Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Nigeria. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs 2 of the 3 central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
We're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Okay, interesting. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aina. The pass has gone astray. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Bassi.
Zaidu Sanusi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Diawara. Kamara. Cross goes in there. From behind for a goal kick. Chukwueze. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Chukwueze. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's been a half largely of put-outs and shutouts. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
To review the first half.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Underway again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
No, there's no going past him this time. You can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Lovely bit of skill. It's run loose here. Shifted upfield. Loose pass, and they could be in. He's shifted face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Ndidi. Now it's on Kuru. Ndidi. Important interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Heads it! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Nigeria need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Traore. Gently done. And the shot! And that is the last effort of the game.